So lately I've been watching a lot of movies. I've been watching more movies than really I've been reading. So it's looking like April might turn into a new March, but that's not the point of the story. So basically I just wanted to talk about some of the movies that I've been watching lately. Sort of a belated movie Monday, not that I've been really keeping up with those. But anyway, so first I want to talk about, oh my god, I'm so excited, you guys. Okay. So first I want to talk about a musical that I discovered, or rediscovered depending on how you look at it. It is a musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber called Love Never Dies, and it looks like this. And what this is the sequel to The Phantom of the Opera. So I need you to take a moment and feel however you need to feel about it. So let's take a moment. Okay. However you feel about it, having not heard anything about a sequel, I need you to get over it, because it is so good. Andrew Lloyd Webber is like, he can write a song, and the Phantom is such an amazing character anyway, that I'm just really excited that there is a sequel. It's not something that I ever would have thought about there being, but it's turned out to be something really amazing. I actually discovered that this was a thing on Spotify because I was listening to some musical theater music, and a song from this musical came up, and I was like, oh, okay. So I listened to the soundtrack. Now, the soundtrack that you'll see on Amazon or iTunes, I think on iTunes, is going to be a little bit different than the songs that are in the movie, but only slightly, because the soundtrack that is available to download was part of the original performance, and the DVD that I have is like the sort of like 3 or 4 generations later. So the actual performance that is available for us to watch on DVD has gone through several different redesigns. This is the basic theme, or I should say plot, of Love Never Dies. So basically, at the end of the Phantom of the Opera, the Phantom just sort of disappears. If you've seen the stage production, you know that he just disappears, or the movie, they're both pretty accurate. That he just disappears and you don't see what happened to him. And so the Love Never Dies picks up about 10 years later. And the Phantom and Meg Giry and Madame Giry have moved to Coney Island, and they've opened up this sort of sideshow called Phantasma. And this is kind of where the music that you'll hear and the DVD sort of separate. In the DVD, Oscar Hammerstein has invited Christine Daae to sing at the opening of his new opera house. In the music that you'll hear, it is Mr. Y, who is codenamed the Phantom. He is the one who has invited Christine to sing. Okay, so as of right now, I will follow strictly what is in the DVD, since that's the one that I have the most visual representation for. So, Oscar Hammerstein has invited Christine Daae to sing at his New York Opera House. And she has brought with her from France her husband Raoul and their young son Gustave, who is 10 years old. This whole play takes place 10 years after the Phantom took place. I don't remember if I said that, but moving on. So they're, spending some time in New York, and you find out that Raoul has kind of run up some gambling debts, and he has a drinking problem. And Gustave, you find out, is a really musical boy, and there are some things that happen while Christine and Raoul and Gustave are in their hotel room that gets Christine thinking, like, wait a second, where is it that we are? Like, who is Mr. Y? Who is Mr. Hammerstein? Stuff like that. So she comes to find out, oh, this curl just won't be tamed. She comes to find out that it is the Phantom, and that he has been hiding away for 10 years for whatever reason. They have this beautiful, beautiful duet called Beneath a Moonless Sky, where they talk about how, I think it's supposed to be like after the events in Phantom, Christine goes to say goodbye again. I don't know. This is a musical. You need to suspend reality and logic for a second. But anyway, Christine goes to the Phantom, and they end up having this one night together. And it's amazing in the DVD, because you get the feeling that Christine has waited a really long time to say what needs to be said, and that she's been really angry about it. The actress is amazing who performs her. And so is the actor who performs the Phantom. So the whole point of Love Never Dies is that the Phantom has been waiting for Christine so that she will sing for him again, and he not proposes marriage, but he makes a proposition whereby he will pay her more money than Hammerstein if she will sing this one song in his musical, in his concert hall, and otherwise he's going to kill her son Gustav. So this is not a spoiler-free review. So the Phantom says he will kill Gustav, basically, unless Christine sings this song, so she agrees. And then she goes to Phantasma, and she meets up with Madame and Meg Giry, and everybody's really confused. Then it cuts to a scene where the Phantom and Gustav are kind of hanging out in his underground lair. And Gustav starts playing a song for the Phantom. And the Phantom starts doing math, and he's like, wait a second, this boy's 10 years old, and he's just like me. And if your mind has led you where I think it's led you, then you are correct. Okay, anyway. You are correct. The Phantom is now supposing that Gustav is his son. And they have a duet called Beauty Underneath, where you find out that Gustav really sort of has this empathy and this curiosity for things that are unnatural, like the Phantom does. And so the Phantom has all these hopes, and he goes to reveal his face to Gustav, and Gustav completely freaks out. And then the Phantom confronts Christine, and oh my gosh, just amazing. And from there, it just gets better and better. And I'm really trying to like not completely download the entire movie. I'm sorry about all the noise in the background. This is what happens when you have 3 dogs in the same room together. But I definitely recommend it. I think that you just need to listen to the music. It is stunning. The set design is amazing. I really loved, because it's on a revolving set, so there are moments when actors are supposed to be inside a building and then move outside, and because the set is turning, they're able to, it's just really amazing. And the costumes are amazing, very, very detailed, very, very colorful. So I definitely recommend it. I really think it's a good sequel, I mean, as good as sequels can be, to The Phantom of the Opera. And I think that the music was amazing, and the acting was also very good. So I definitely recommend it no matter what you hear about it or how you feel about it. It's really got some really great moments, so I definitely check it out. And thanks for putting up with the craziness behind me. They're just, really? 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 Stop! Stop! Whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.